Introduce our players. In the top left we do have Byun playing for Rebellion, Shopify Rebellion. And at the bottom right we do have Wayne playing for... what is that actually? Let me check. Wayne is playing for Starlight Twinkle, of course. How could I forget? Pretty sure this is a Chinese managed team. And they are performing pretty solid in the... what is it called? The league there. The team league there. So they grabbed Wayne as a team league player. Starlight Twinkle, of their ace players. Okay, so Byun, double Rex, Reaper opening. Wayne on the other side. So far so standard, which is a little bit of a curveball already. But his bag of cheese is very deep, has extremely deep pockets. So 2 Reapers are coming here. Let's see how many he keeps on making. Let's see what the first Reaper can do here. Links are already there. Byun trying to go for a snipe on a drone. He's not gonna try and dance with the links here, so he will not be able to pick off a Ling. This of course can always snowball. You need to be very careful with this one. Speed is still ways off. But the Queen is out now. And of course also trade health on the Queen. It's a lot about health trading, which is kind of an interesting approach, but with everyone kind of regenning, it's more about timing and momentum. And yeah, it seems like this is only 2 Reapers, so he's not gonna try and snowball this. Already has 3 Marines behind this. Stim is on the way. He has the reactor and a 3rd barracks coming up very quickly here. He can go into a 3rd CC with this, but I'm assuming a very quick Marine timing push, kind of just like Marines. He's gonna make a 2nd tech lab for a combat shield upgrade here. So this is not gonna be super heavy Marine count, but more of a teched out Marine count with the combat shield stim at the same time, kind of finishing up thing. And yeah, let's see if this gets scouted. And yeah, he's gonna find this, but he's gonna lose a lot of links, and this is already moving across the map. Is he gonna completely commit with this, or is he just gonna fall back once he hits this base? He might be able to actually cancel this. But let's see, he's not gonna go ahead and try to hit that 3rd. He's gonna look for a 4th base and then rotate his Marines back to safety. He really wants to hit stim and combat shields here with the follow-up Marines. And Wayne doesn't know that this is actually happening now. I think he should see this. Oh, Byun, if he keeps them to the side here. Oh, he needs to scan and kill his Overlord. Ah, he's not gonna do it. Oh. Is he gonna see this? He sees like a few guys. Yeah, this is where you know. This is definitely, he definitely saw that one. And let's see how the fight is gonna go. We're gonna hit combat shields in a second. There is no Banes yet. There's only links. It's a ton of links though. He's stimming, gonna go ahead and kill the first queen. He's gonna try and trade as many links as he can. Man, those links are not doing anything against these marines here. Stim is now finally run out, but he decides to do one more stim here. Did not use those grenades on his reapers. He's gonna kill one more queen, two more queens. Can he get the last queen? Yes, he's actually completely snowballing this. And wow, these marines, they did definitely make the trade worthwhile. He should tuck them now behind these minerals here into a corner. He's gonna move slowly in that direction. He's gonna do one more stim, but the marines are already super low, so they're gonna fall now. That's the trade you're looking for though. 1k difference in a 5-minute mid game. So yeah, some beautiful attack timing here, and he's gonna be ready for a counter attack. I think there's a baiting this. Let's confirm again. Yes, there we are on the building tab. And there's going to be a bunker behind this, so he's kind of afraid of the counter. He does not know about this though. He kind of smells it like this is something he would die to as of current if he does not get that bunker. Man, one guy is stuck outside. Let's get you in. Byun the Merciful. And the third base behind this is coming up, but I mean, ideally you want to kill this base. He did lose a few too many marines. He could not move them back home, so he kind of had to trade HP on that base. But it's not actually that meaningful, unfortunately. I mean, that was the best he could have gotten out of that in the end. There weren't any drones to kill at the base, so yeah. I'm gonna see and scout with this first marine if he can find those links he saw earlier there on the side. He's gonna go ahead and kill that overlord, finally picking that off. This guy scouted everything. If he would have killed this earlier, he could have probably won the game there. Now we do have medivacs, we have the first tank, we do have a lot of marines again here. Extra barracks coming up, the third CC is about to finish up and gonna go ahead and lift and land here in a second. And no speed on those veins yet. If he can set up a tank now down here or here, like cover the high ground, he's gonna also find this base, so he can just go ahead and kill that one actually. Oh, those 4 marines there on top need to go back to the army. He's just gonna kill this base. He even lets this finish. I don't think that's a good finish. You just cancel it at that point, but Wayne, in my opinion. I mean, Byun can always go back like this. He can just go say, alright, that's enough. He's actually moving into position. He's trying to push more. He does not have enough units, I think, to fight against these links, especially if these Banes join as well. He's gonna have a rough time. He needs to raise the depot here. He does have one tank back in position here. Tank is not in range of that hatchery. And now he sees those. Yeah, you lift. Just lift. Lift up the CC. There you go. He has enough there. Okay. And meanwhile, he does not want to lose the force here at the front, so he's been pulling back into a defensive location. He really wants to join his armies now at this point. Like, those 2 medivacs, they kind of want to go across the map, but he does not know where those links are, so it's so tough to join this. And this army is kind of... it's losing power because its staying power is not as great. It's not growing in power, that's why it's relatively losing in power. Now, if you can pick up the tank and the rest of the marines, I think it's still gonna be worthwhile. Like, pick it up into the medivacs. Do it. He sees these links, it's kind of crazy. He's setting up the tank here, so he still wants to keep this position, but now it's gonna get surrounded. He's only gonna evacuate the marines, I think. Yeah, there we go. So he's gonna keep most of the marines alive. He's gonna lose the tank. I think like keeping the tank alive would have been worth 4 marines there for sure. He rather wants to be mobile. That's something Byun really loves to be and loves to do. He's gonna go actually ahead and grab Widowmine drilling claws here. So he's gonna play Widowmine style apparently. This is gonna be a reactor, and I think this was seen. Yes, so I wonder if he actually saw it, but this was actually scouted. Oh, he snipes a medivac, so reduces this to 1 medivac, and the last marine is gonna die. Infestation pit on the way, but struggling to really get his 4th and 5th base running up and running. He has a 4th now on the top right, which has just started to mine. But he needs a little bit more here. He has very bad creep spread. On the left side, it's completely halted. And it's basically already at his base, right? Going to go into lair base now with the infestation pit. I wonder what the upgrade choices are. It's probably gonna do some lurkers if you ask me, but you never know. Could be just some Viper support. Could go into Ultralisks, of course, being so heavy on Ling Bane for now. Oh, this is gonna, yeah, this is gonna, he saw those drones. He sees the next drones as well, and he knows. Oh, he's gonna get drones and a cancel. Ah, this is so painful. But Wayne might be in position here early enough. He's gonna focus on those drones here. Beautiful focus fire. Now it can pick up again and just re-evacuate. He's gonna keep the base alive, though. This drop into the main base is gonna get deflected by those links being on patrol there. Fourth base though being taken for Byun as well. We're looking kind of into going into the late game here. To go into the late game. Gonna start and throw down some extra command centers there very soon for Byun. And solidifying his position on the map. He's trying to snipe the space now, but still, I think this might not be enough here. He does have his marines dropping out at the perfect location here to find some extra value as well. And this is still not cleaned up, man. No mutas, nothing to hit air unless, other than queens. Really kind of paying dividends for Byun here. And Byun is also clearing creep. Meanwhile, he's again dropping here in the top right position. His left base has finally been defended, but he needs to be careful. He's been actually transfusing this base now. Byun again is re-dropping here, re-evacuating, re-dropping into a different location, but we have the big army engaging here on the top. Oh my god! In the bottom side, and a big widow mine hit here. But we are out of mines. He needs to split or pick up. He does not have enough space. Not enough medivacs. Those marines are forfeit here, unfortunately, from Byun. And the drop into the natural also ended up being deflected. So he's going into Ultralisks now. No ghosts yet. One thing to note, but yeah, this base should get killed. I don't think you can save this. This is just a triple drop. It's just too much DPS. He sees the army rotation here on the north. Byun, can he be in position here quick enough? Some friendly fire is actually hurting him more than it helps. He's gonna get some queens there with those widow mines. Meanwhile, he is dropping into the third base and into the main base here, splitting up his triple medivac, and the top side again is going to get engaged here. He's going to split his units as best as possible. Ultralisks are out, but they are still lacking upgrades, so they're not the greatest counter, but this is in small numbers good enough to push everything back here. Well, this triple top is still alive, man, shooting now from the high ground, kind of. This is what the campaign looks like. And yeah, Wayne just did fall apart. Byun is gonna go ahead and take game number 1. Crazy aggressive game here. Love to see it. Alright, next map is gonna be Post-Youth. Wow, I like it. Okay. Going with that great Zerg music into the next map here. Up 1-0 in the top right, we do have Byun. In the bottom left, it is Wayne. Played a beautiful game, to be fair there, kind of being behind every and each step there in the last game, but still managing to put up a very solid fight. So, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope you are enjoying yourselves. I'm definitely enjoying myself. We have some great StarCraft happening here. If you're watching on YouTube, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free and it does help support my channel. Every support goes a long way, even if it's a small support. Thank you so much for considering. And thank you so much for tuning in. So, back to the game. We do have Nova here. And those guys are really... yeah, moving strangely. That's all I'm gonna say. Barracks opening here for Byun with a gas and a very fast hatchery for Wayne. So this is the ZVP opening basically, where you get very quick double queen with the fastest hatchery possible. So yeah, already worker rotation is gonna happen here onto that gold. Gold minerals are gonna get mined ASAP here. I still want to see someone just lift this base and float it over here and resaturate this area. I don't think it's worth it, but I just want to see it. Reaper's coming across the map now. And remember, this is gonna be slow links, but the double queen should be enough to push it back. There is several entry points for the Reaper, but these two are very close to each other, so if you have queens you can hold both very easily and then have the links on your ramp in the front to keep that entrance clean as well. Might be an opportunity to snipe a drone. Is not gonna go ahead to commit to that one. He's gonna try and keep that Reaper alive. And oh my! Is he gonna lose it? No, he's gonna kill both of these links and it's gonna heal up. Wow, that's a Byun move. And another rather quick factory behind this, but we're gonna go into triple CC here. Hellion Banshee most likely gonna be the order of the day. Queen's pushing away this Reaper here. But yeah, Wayne he wants to take a third base as soon as possible. He's actually going into double gas and a quick lair with this. So this might yet still be something very aggressive. Usually you want to take a third base kind of around this time. And this is a little bit of a mystery here. This will get scouted. And this is a great scout. He sees the double gas, he sees the lair. He knows everything. He sees, link speed is finished. He even gets a drone. Wow. What a Reaper here. Gonna eat some damage on his Hellion on the front, but yeah, he also confirms link speed. Reaper is gonna get eaten by those links and the base is gonna get set up. Hellions are rotating back. He thinks, oh shoot, something's coming. Oh, he sees these gases, he sees this. He does not see the Spire, which is happening over here right now. But he's going very marine heavy already, so I think this is gonna be good for Byun. And Wayne is not gonna be happy once he sees his already extra barracks coming in production here. Double engineering bay. It's gonna be a 2-base muta play, but the mutas are not gonna be there before turrets are gonna be up, before there's at least gonna be like 10 marines or something. They're not gonna be across the map, so yeah. You're probably not gonna find too much with those mutalisks. I wonder if he even commits to them. Especially after the Banshee comes in now, if he sees the Spire, I think you just don't make any mutas. You just go ahead and throw down Hydroden. I mean, I wouldn't mind him playing a muta Ling Bane set on this map in general, because this map is very good for mutas. It's super strong if you do not have anything that can go across and snipe units kind of over ledges very quickly. If you play a melee composition on this map, you are gonna have a very rough time, because there is so many high ground, low ground situations. It is very choky, there's a lot of advantages you can take, and yeah. Oh, he's trying to snipe that Hellion, man. He's trying so hard, and he's gonna grab it. Banshee, where are you? He's not gonna go for the rest. He's actually shooting those lings, man. He's trying to roast them as good as he can. Okay, now he needs to be careful. He needs to scout this. He needs to see those mutas, and he sees them with the Banshee. Banshee's gonna get sniped here, so Banshee's gonna fall apart. But he already has turrets in position. Byun is already prepared. He makes another turret in his main base now. Finish up his circular turret defense. Marines are gonna be here already with Stim. He's gonna lose a Hellion there to the bounces. Banshee actually stays alive here. He's gonna grab another kill for himself. Now he needs to defend his base here. Still Hellions alive. I don't like this for Wayne. He's just running in. He has not the correct army to actually full on engage frontal here. And yeah, got completely wrecked. Banshee also did fall. I kind of wanted to see a rotation back to the main base here. Like just on the right, very edge of the map. Would have been a cool thing to see. And mutas are gonna try and come into the main base here. This turret is not up in time there, a little bit unfortunate for Byun. Definitely needs to finish it up. There's a very reactor heavy area here. Oh, he's actually... There was a bit of a misclick there by Byun. He's gonna lose that turret and a lot of marines here. Should now rotate that Widow Mine. One Widow Mine is gonna hit the cluster. The other one did, unfortunately, got cleared up. And Wayne is just trying to overwhelm, but it feels like... I don't think this is enough units. I mean, he is on top of production, but there is still a big army and it's in a good position. And there's still one Hellion. Yeah, GG, man. He was completely all in with this. This was a Ling Mute all in. With only 41 drones. And it did not work out. He did not overwhelm the army. And in the end, he did not have the staying power to fight. Okay, so in the top, oops, right, we do have Byun being up 2-0, and in the bottom left it is Wayne. He kind of needs to make something happen because so far his cheesy ideas have not been working, and I think he's about to do that. Drone moving to the top of the map. Is he gonna take this base? No. He's gonna rotate around. He's probably gonna... He's gonna proxy here. Okay. So, this is gonna be an aggressive production facility. I mean, you kind of have to do this as Zerg. If you want to have production across the map, you need to proxy a hatchery. And this also can be utilized as a mining location, of course. We're most likely not gonna see. Going down a... spawning pool, and let's see when the gas is gonna be added. Can make so far queens and lings out of that one. Could make spines. There we go, gas is gonna be added. I'm kind of expecting a roach push from that location because roaches are gonna be super fast from here, and it's generally a good approach against the double barracks opening. The fast roaches. If Byun would have stayed on his high ground and made a Hellion Banshee opening, I think he just kind of free wins this. As of his now, he's actually... What is this? Oh, this is a depot in the back. Yeah, he's looking for overlords there. And he's not gonna find anything here. Yeah, there we go. Roach run already on the way. Double gas. This will be very Ravager intensive. Reaper is gonna move across the map. Unfortunate for him. He's not gonna see this. He definitely... There's gonna be 3 roaches. Moving almost instantly. And he only sees no base. Oh, he does not know. Oh, he needs to move a little bit further. And now he sees it. Now he sees it. He's gonna throw down a bunker in the open. I don't like this choice. He needs a tech lab. Yes, that's the correct one. He definitely needs to get out marauders. He's gonna make a marine here. And he's gonna have 3 reapers against 3 roaches. So you need to bounce those guys. If they come across now, you need to bounce them. He's gonna maybe see them. Yeah, he's gonna see the Ravager morph, but you're not gonna find anything with those Ravagers. He's actually gonna pull SCVs. Now he's gonna have enough here. The bunker's gonna be up. A nice grenade to bounce those guys. And he's gonna have... Oh, SCV, get out. Now he has a Marauder. I think if you put the Marauder into the bunker, you can shoot. You get the same range. You should get the same range. This has 6 range. This has 6 range. And if it's in the bunker, it's 7 range. The Marine only has... It should have range, actually. Oh, no. How much range does this have? I wonder. I don't think... Can you break this? I mean, eventually with enough Ravagers you can break this, but is this gonna be too late? There's already Marauders, they do have concussives. Literally put one, please put one Marauder in. Take out the Reapers, put one Marauder in and the second Marine. Come on. Pion. Be the pion of my heart. Please do so. Ooh. Snipe is not gonna be happening here. I think he's just waiting for his opportunity where you can just pounce on this army here. Waiting for enough Marauders. He might just wait for a stim, actually. Just gonna try and poke here. Keep him away from actually biting down the bunker. And as long as he can keep the bunker alive, he should have... Oh, he did actually lose a Marine there. A little bit of miss micro. And he ate 1 bile to his Marauder. That's also pretty costly, actually. Loses 2 SCVs here. Yeah, once he hits the stim, man. Oh, could get that 1 Ravager now. He's not gonna go for it. Losing the bunker, as I said, that's the worst thing that can happen to you now. And you can probably break this now if you really want to. Yeah, oh, he's gonna keep it alive and repair it. He's gonna lose 2 Ravagers for this. Gonna trade a couple of units, but... Oh! As you can see, the Ravager count was a little bit reset, so now... Ah, there we go. So he's gonna rotate the low Marauder into the bunker, the low units into the bunker. I don't hate this. And Stimpack is gonna finish here in a second. 10 seconds left. Oh! Is this enough to break it? No. Did not mass enough Ravagers there. Byun is looking for an opportunity to pounce. There we go. He's gonna go ahead. He waits until those biles are actually used onto that bunker, and he does not need it anymore. He jumps outside of the bunker, completely pounces on this army. He's gonna clear most of the Ravagers, and now he can just fall back to high ground. There's those Overlords sitting there, though. If he could get rid of those Overlords, man. He's gonna pull more SCVs here to the front line. He's still keep on making SCVs and everything, but his units are kind of low, so the army health is a little bit depleted here, and Wayne keeps on making more and more units. There we go. We're gonna get a couple more Ravagers, couple more Roaches. Are gonna get sniped down here. Those Marauders, man, they're really paying for themselves with that concussive shell, man. And I think Wayne is completely dead. Byun takes this week's cup. Congratulations to our winner.